Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 4 of my Let's Play. I am super excited for this episode. I am going on a beach trip this weekend, so I'm filming this a couple days ahead so I can get it done. Anyway, I got more books. It's very exciting. I have a lot of things that I want to get done, so I really want to venture out to go find a village, to find a cleric, to find a brewing stand. I also really want to get a dog. There's like a bunch of them over here, and they're so adorable. I think that this would be super cute. I don't know what I'd name it yet, but look at it, it's so cute. I love animals. I don't know if you can tell that from me already. I have a bunch of animals. I have 2 dogs, I have a bunny, I have 2 birds actually. I love animals. They're so adorable. One of the other things I would like to do is I'd like to expand my farm. I'd really like to have maybe some like wheat fields right along my barn or something. I don't really know yet. So far, that's all I have for wheat. I honestly want a bit of variety. I have pumpkins, and I can obviously have pumpkins, but I don't know. I feel like having a little bit of vegetation in this area might do it a bit of justice. I don't know yet. Something I also really want to do in this world is add lampposts. I feel like they would be really adorable. Maybe not in this area, but where this splits off. Maybe having a lamppost here or something, and it has like directions. Like this is the way to the enchanting, this is the way to the bridge, and this is the barn. I think that that'd be super adorable. It's either that or I make hidden lights. I might make hidden lights. Okay, so I found a savannah village, and the sun is setting, unfortunately. But I came here because I really wanted to find a cleric's house. I would love to have a brewing stand, because then I can make potions, and then I'll feel a lot more safe. There's also kitties. I honestly kind of want a kitty. Ooh. A flower pot. I'm stealing this. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to any villager who was using that. My apologies. Please don't kill me. I'm very sorry, sir. I need to steal your bed. I'm sorry. And thus, we continue our search for a cleric. What an odd house. Doesn't even have a functioning table. It's just floating. Is this a cleric? No, you're not a cleric. Am I stupid? There are clerics in savannah villages, right? I've played Minecraft for a while. Oh! Just as my doubts. Oh, that was fast. Hey, I got a brewing stand. Oh. I am finally home, which is super exciting because that means I get to place down my brewing stand. Right there. It's so pretty. When I venture into the Nether, I really want to go into like a warped forest, and I think it's warped, or it's crimson. It might be crimson. I'd really like to get one of the hanging vines. I think that'd be super cute. Maybe. It might just be me. I have a loom. I meant to talk about this a little bit earlier, but I really want to make a banner for this area. I will admit I was scrolling on Pinterest for far too long, and I was looking at banners, and I found one that was super pretty. The banner that I found on Pinterest was a sunflower banner. It was incredibly adorable. I don't have wheat. I was gonna go feed my cows and I don't have wheat. I'm very sorry. It's a sunflower banner, which is my absolutely #1 favorite flower in Minecraft. They are so incredibly beautiful. I have some out here. I have some scattered around. Gosh, they're just, I don't know. There's something about them. They're just beautiful. It's that and pumpkins. I love pumpkins. They're not a flower, but I think they're adorable. They're very cottagecore, and I don't know. Gosh, I'm stupid. I'm actually just stupid. I put it in a chest. Speaking of chests, I decided what I wanted to do with the upper area of this. It's a barn, obviously, and typically with barns, at the top is storage. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do with this barn. It is going to be storage. Obviously, I have nothing up here yet, but I'd really like to get some support beams in and have chests lining. I think it'd be beautiful. I think I'm gonna complement it with spruce. I want to stray away from the light the light wood types a bit, just because I feel like it would give a really nice contrast. It's either spruce or dark oak, and I can't really decide which. Anyway, that's just another thing for me to do this episode. Alright, unfortunately, I don't have green dye to make the banner right now, so I am gonna do that off camera. But, you all know what we can do? We can get a dog. Please, please, please. I did it! Okay, I gotta go get you. Okay, I do have a name tag for you. I don't have a name for you yet. I'll decide it later. I'm very sorry. You're so adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta go get you a different color. Different color collar. Come on, puppers. Where are you going? Gosh, you're adorable. Oh my goodness. Hey, you're gonna get... Come here. You're gonna get a yellow collar. Because you're... you're so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Sit. Thank you. You're going on my loom. Are you facing away from me? Want steak? There you go. I need name ideas. I don't know what to name you. I don't know what to name you. I decided that I had enough wheat. Genuinely, I kind of had a little too much. Anyway, I went on an adventure to a village, a plains village. It was that way. Anyway, I got potatoes, I got a singular beetroot seed, which was honestly kind of sad, but it's okay because it'll replenish and then I'll have more and more beetroot seeds and then I'll be plentiful. I also got a bunch of carrots, which is super exciting. I felt like it's kind of boring to just have wheat. Gotta have variety. Variety is very important. Alright, I am mostly done with the lights. Unfortunately, I didn't quite have enough moss, so I'll get back to that and it'll be finished up by the end of the episode. But what I would like to do right now is just place some chests down and do some sorting. Sorting, for me personally, is honestly quite calming. It's a repetitive process. You get to put things in organized chests. It's just beautiful. I really don't know how else to describe it. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place 2 rows of chests in each of these. I have 12 left over after I've placed these. I started with 20. This is what 20 chests has gotten me. It has gotten me 10 double chests, which honestly I probably should have counted, but I didn't. That's alright. I think that this is very good storage. I do, however, need item frames, or at least signs, to know where to put everything. So I think that's going to be my next order of business. I'm going to get some item frames. I think that they would look super cute. It'd be a nice way to display the blocks so I know what goes where and what to find in that chest. Alright, now comes for the actually kind of fun part. I get to sort everything, which is super exciting for me. I love organizing. I know a lot of people don't, and that's absolutely okay. It's an acquired taste, to be honest, but it's one of my favorite things. I love seeing things organized. I know my chests in my house aren't exactly organized. They're kind of a chest monster, but I'm sorting them now. So, you know, it makes up for something. I just want to place generic. So these are all of my ores, these are my leaves, this is all of my wood, this is all of my moss, this is going to be all of my flowers, all of my meat products, including leather, because it's not going to get a dedicated. This is going to be all of my farming, like carrots, beetroot, potatoes, wheat, including seeds. Maybe. I might actually sort that out. That might be another chest. But then I'm also going to have sugarcane products. So, like, obviously sugarcane, and I'm going to have paper and just all of the things. I have decided something. I have already finished up sorting all of my storage, but I realized the moss doesn't look so great. It kind of clashes with the natural grass. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to go venture out for some green dye. Once I get that, I can make carpets, and then hopefully it looks a little better. It honestly does look a little tacky. It doesn't fit. I don't know. This is probably the very last thing I want to do in this episode, which is super exciting. At least, it's the last on-camera thing. The other things I have to do off-camera, because I don't want to make you guys watch me get green dye. Anyway, I'd like to make this mine prettier. A couple ways I want to do that is I want to put support beams in. I feel like that would be super adorable. I also need to figure out what I want to do with this area now. Because it's empty and I have nothing here. I could maybe expand the table. Furnaces? Greenhouse? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, back on track. I would like to get my spruce wood. Then I'd like to get my leaves. It's very important to decorate with leaves in a mine to make it look kind of overgrown. If you get what I'm saying. I do have a couple of announcements that I'd like to say. First thing, I am going back to school. It's not very soon, but it's soon enough. I'm going back to school on, I believe, the 24th of August. Which is a lot closer than I'd like it to be, but that's just how it is. So, videos are gonna slow down up. It honestly is gonna depend on the week. I'm gonna be taking a lot of harder level courses, so I'm gonna be a bit packed. But I promise I'll get you out an episode at least once a month. That is my guarantee, and that's like the only thing I can guarantee for now. I don't know about later, things will change, and I just want you guys to be aware of that change. I wouldn't like to spring it on you last minute. I'd like you all to be aware. My last announcement is that I am going to be setting up a PC, which is super exciting because I've been working with a laptop since I started this channel. I do love my laptop and it's gotten me through a lot. Unfortunately, I have noticed a bunch of lagging in my game, and I wouldn't like you guys to have to deal with that, so I'm setting up a PC. I won't be filming it simply because my own privacy, but I thought you guys would like to know that hopefully the quality will get better. This also means that I can do a lot more on my computer. It means I can have mods, I can have shaders, which is going to be super exciting because I've really been wanting to do like a shader run through of this world. I feel like this world would look very cute with the shaders on. I feel like it would be very vibrant and colorful and like, I don't know, just beautiful. So once I get that set up, I'd like to do that maybe in the next episode. That's very hopeful. I don't know when I'll be setting it up, if I'm being completely honest with you all. Okay, I have an idea. I realized this was probably far too cluttered. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just leaving this one, and then I'll take away like the other one that was there and the other one that was there and leave that. So it won't be as crowded. I didn't really like the feel of that. It felt like there was only one block that I could like actually walk on, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Too cramped. You don't want to feel like you're about to fall off. You don't want that. That's not fun. It's too stressful. I think it's looking adorable. Genuinely. I like it. I really do. I'd like to put some stairs down. I don't know when. Probably this episode. But it is nighttime and I need to sleep. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. I love it. It feels like overgrown. I love it. I genuinely do. Oh goodness. And now I have to do this part. This one wasn't too difficult. I'm just placing two of them. It's not that bad. Alright, I am absolutely loving this. It honestly just gives it such a nice touch, and it makes it so much more enjoyable to come down here. Every single detail that was put in just gives it some sort of life, I guess. I don't know, it makes it feel alive, like there's history, and it's just gorgeous. I love it. Alright, well, I believe that was every single thing that I wanted to get done in this episode. This was super fun to record. It was super fun to do. I did come back from my beach trip. I went on it and then I came back and I recorded. You'll see that because I didn't post on the Tuesday that I was supposed to post, but that's alright. I'm doing this now and I hope that you all can forgive me for that. I was supposed to make content and I didn't, so my bad. Anyway, I hope that you all have enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it. And I hope to see you all in episode 5. Bye-bye!